And now weather with meteorologist TJ Springer, certified by Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
I was only outside for about 5 minutes and I was already soaking wet. It is back, the heat and the humidity combo. So if you're heading out, be prepared for that. But how fitting, right? It's our official start to summer today. It began at 4:13 this morning, the summer solstice, and that means we're going to have the longest day of the year in terms of daylight. It means the northern hemisphere is tilted on its axis. At least the Earth, I should say, is tilted on its axis toward the sun in the northern hemisphere, which means we're going to have the highest sun angle, and the sun will be in the highest in the sky. In terms of the rest of the year, we're not going to have it this high, and of course, days get shorter now from here on out until we get closer to the start of fall. We have lots of sunshine out there in Quapaw. Not going to be a bad day to be outdoors by the pool, but you'll need the sunblock. It's going to feel steamy. Taking a peek outside your door in Springfield, we have 85 degrees with that westerly wind at just about 10. That dew point is sitting at 70. That is oppressive feeling air. It is not going to be feeling great outside this afternoon. And we're already in the 70s for many locales. Branson, you're almost there. Clinton, Joplin, you're already surpassing the 70-degree mark. A little bit better off toward the east, but it is not going to feel the most pleasant here throughout the day. And when you take into account that humidity, the higher dew points, it's already feeling like the 90s from Ava down through Harrison, Fayetteville. It's 94 there for you with that feels like temp. It feels like 93 in Joplin. So remember to wear the light colored clothes if you know you have to be outside for any prolonged period, and just try to take some breaks in the air conditioning if at all possible. We're expecting our temperatures to rise back into the lower 90s, back above average with the help of that south to southwest wind around 5 to 15. Tonight, that breeze more from the south, light at 5 to 10. It's pumping up the moisture. It'll be a muggy one for us with lows in the 60s and the 70s. We'll just see a few passing clouds. It's not going to be a super cloudy night, but we'll see a few more ahead of our next cold front, and that's going to bring us some changes tomorrow. But our concern today is, of course, the heat, and we're going to have those heat index values likely close to the triple digits as we head through this afternoon. And then it looks like Wednesday they get knocked back a little bit behind that cold front. Then Thursday feels a lot better, but then they start to trend back up as we head toward the weekend, as we have more heat and more humidity ahead of another cold front that is slated to arrive on Saturday. Now, tomorrow's cold front, it's not going to bring a lot of moisture, but we can see some clouds and some isolated showers and thunderstorms popping up on Futurecast. So heading through 1:30, we can see some of those north and west of I-44 hit or miss in nature, and we'll continue to see them slide on to the south and east with that boundary. With a little bit of daytime heating, we could see some frequent downpours or maybe, a little bit of hail possibly in the strongest of cells. But you can see they're not terribly strong. They lose their punch and start to fade as we head through late Wednesday evening. So nothing terribly strong at all, which is good news. And I think with how hot it'll be, we'll have a pretty good cap in the atmosphere, some stability as well. Not a lot of wind shear in the atmosphere to organize those storms. Now, we do take a pretty good dip with the humidity. It'll feel a lot more comfy behind this weekend's cold front. So if you're wanting a break from the heat, that is something that you can look forward to by later on in the week. Now, our certified most accurate 7-day forecast does show the potential for a few more storms on Thursday. Not a great chance, but it's something we'll be watching as a warm front begins to lift our way. And with that, the heat is back on Friday into Saturday. 90s. It looks like we'll have some spots in the triple digits on Saturday, too. But I do think that cold front may bring a little bit of rain. But, Jen, it'll be a lot cooler and a lot more comfy Sunday and early next week.
Oh, yes, it will. Thank goodness for a cold front, for some showers for some of us.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for next week.
I'm kind of excited for it, actually.
Yes, me too, to be in the 80s. All right. Thank you, TJ.